Jai Shri Manaran kids, we are going to discuss the 28th January Shift 1 Physics JEE Mains 2026 paper. This is the moderate to the easy paper. The physics is the easy one where you can score very easily 20, 18 questions can be solved. Chemistry, moderate to easy, not like something moderate tough, moderate to easy, that one. Math, as usual, typical the JEE Mains pattern, difficult and the lengthy it is. Overall paper is a moderator, good scoring one. Hmm. So those students who has picked up first physics, chemistry, then came to the maths, score will be better. This is one typical the methodology. Then for 88 marks, 92 percentile. For 95 marks, 94 marks. So though paper easy, like the method here for 92 percentile, 88 marks, it has decreased lower. Sometimes what happens, paper easy also, will your score will be less. For small, like a lower marks, will get a better percentile. 95 marks, 94 percentile. 104 marks, 95 percentile. 117 marks, 96 percentile. And 156 marks, 98 percentile. And 180 marks, 99 percentile. This is some typical what we have here. This one. Plus or minus 10 you can add. May not be 180, it will be around 170, 165. This is also 10 marks. Plus or minus 10. Minus 10 you can add for these things. Here plus or minus 5. These are overall. So for around 140 to 155 is what we can put the 98 percentile. Okay, done. We'll take the physics weightage. What about the weightages? Mechanics, 8 questions. There are 8 questions in mechanics, 8 in LCT Maximum, Modern Physics 2, Optics 3, Thermal Physics 2, Wave Science 1, Experimental Physics 1. So these are the questions what the weightage they've asked here. Mechanics, like earlier it used to be 10, 12. Now the complete January session, the mechanics is not never more than 8. Definitely, I think they're given priority for these things. Together, you see this one 2, 2, 2, 7. So, this 4 topics is equal to weightage of mechanics. Okay, next we'll take the type of question. Numerical based formulas 5. Objective type formula 15. Together, these two. If you are good in formulas and if your memory power is very good and formulas, and small concepts, intermediate, like a class 11, class 12, with that concepts, and if you're good in formulas also, scoring around 80 marks, around 70 to 60 to 80 marks will be very, very easier. There's a thing which everyone should focus for April session. Your priority should be everyday revise formulas. Everyday revise formulas. Once you know formula, the complete JEE Mains revolves around that formula section. Worst case, it became 15. Maximum, it became 21. So if you know the formulas, 20 questions as such, you can easily manage. Try to focus here. There's no any particular strategies. Very simple. Read concept and remember formulas. That will help you. No need to put any extra effort for this one. How much you read, how much remember formulas is what will decide the rank. Derivation type only 3 and conceptual only 2. You need not to go for advanced level, just class 11, class 12 level. I'm not talking big things, just class 11, class 12 level. Things also, if you learn it, things will be very easier. And this is what actually students should focus more. Those who are writing for April session, please learn these things. Then, okay, sir, what about the JEE Advanced preparation? Almost we have completed. Yes, almost the 5,000 problems is what 5,000 problems is what I'm providing in the app. 5,000 best conceptual problems is there in the app. Sridhar Sir Physics channel. In the app, it is available, web available, and also it's available in the Sridhar Sir Physics channel. In this particular channel, it's available. Directly, they're directly like already all basic concepts from the mains. Directly, what happened? Learning through this 500 best conceptual problems. Per chapter, you'll get more than 120 best problems available. Make utilize of it. This is what I dumped in the Sridhar Sir Physics or Physics Numericals JEE app or the web. These are all four things are there. Along with this, another 10,000 practice numericals available. How much you want, you can prepare for JEE Advanced. That much of resources I provided. Make utilize in app and web. They are available. In channel not available. In app and web, 10,000 best numericals available for advance. So many things are there. Test series also is available. So make utilize of all these things. Easily we get a better rank. How much of possible you think on the problems, you can learn it. Keep this in the 1.5 mode, high speed, and learn through the problem. Directly they are will help you all their advanced concepts, advanced based problem. Keep that in high speed, and as many problems you learn, you'll be on safer side. Okay, fine. Now, past 20 years I'm teaching. I'm just taking help of this where we are producing below 100, below 1000 ranks. And last year also many students utilized it and they got a better rank in physics very easily. So make utilize all the resources. Need not to get scared. All the things are available with you. Just only you have to learn. You have to learn things. Unless you don't learn, not possible. No magic thing, no strategies, nothing. You have to learn, solve the problem. So what best problems are available? I just picked up. It's available. Okay, kids, now make utilize all these things. Huh? Okay, fine. All the best for your JEE Advanced preparation. Shortly, I'll upload the video like how we should proceed with the JEE Advanced one. Let me start the paper discussion. The first question is, if equivalent distance between points A and B is x by 5, then find the value of x. So is it a Wheatstone network 6 by 3, 3 by 6? It's not a Wheatstone network. So there are many methods are there where we can apply it. Let me assume A. I'm assuming a cell of 2 volt. You can assume any volt, sir, but it's not given. You can assume this cell of any volt. Are you getting? You can assume this cell of any volt. 2 volt is there. Here we'll define the potential. So like the potential of this P. Here this will become 2 volt. This will be 0. This will be P. This will be Q. P minus 2. Applying nodal analysis. P minus 2 by 6. P minus Q by 3. P minus 0 by 3 equal to 0. Okay, this will be P by 6, P by 3, P by 2, minus 1 by 3, minus Q by 3 equal to 0. This we have to simplify it. P will take common. This will be 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6 minus Q by 3 equal to 1 by 3. So this will become P minus Q by 3 equal to 1 by 3. This will become 3P minus Q equal to 1. This is a one equation 1. Next again, q minus 2. Sir, why you are assuming 2? I can assume any volta, 10, 5. Sir, answer will not change. You have got independence, you can assume any value. I'm defining potential here. This is 2, this is 0. This potential, I don't know. If I know this potential, then I can simplify it. Okay, no. So the next part. Next, similarly, we'll write the equation for here q minus 2 by 3, q minus p by 3, q minus 0 by 6 equal to 0. This one. Oh, some calculations. Here it is 3. Got it. This is 3. So p by 3. This is p by 3. 2p by 3. All this I have to redo. Calculations went wrong. Well, I'll come to this one. This calculations. This will become 2p by 3. P I'll take outside. 3. This will become 1 by 2 plus 2 minus q by 3 equal to 1 by 3. Okay, fine. This will be 5p by 2 minus q equal to 1. We'll apply the loop equation for this. Q minus 2 by 3 so this will become 2q by 3 2q by 3 plus q by 6. Again the conditions will be same. So this will become 5q by 2 plus q equal to 2. This equation 2, this equation 1. Solving these two equations, I'll get the I'll add up these two. Okay, fine. After adding up these two, we'll get here minus q plus q. After adding up these two, we'll get the 5p. This is a p. Minus p. Solving these two, we'll get the value. Then after getting this value, what you should do is you should come for the current year I1, I2. After getting I1 and I2, because what is I1? I1 will be, here I'll write it, I1 will be 2 minus p by 6. I2 will be 2 minus q by 3 are equal to are equal to 2 by I1 plus I2. Okay, fine now. Work out please. I'll go for next question. Planar wavefronts are incident on a prism, remain planar after passing through prism. But if planar wavefronts are passed through a pinhole, then the wavefronts may become spherical. If slit width is increased, then curvature of wavefront increases. I think both are, there's a theoretical one. Huh? So what do you mean by planar wavefront if there's a slit? Okay, fine now. Now here the plane wavefront is incident on it. Then afterwards will become spherical. Okay, this the first statement is correct. Then the slit width increase, then the curvature of wavefront increases. If the slit is increased, so what do you mean by slit increased? Okay, we are. Okay, fine. This is the wavefront like this will come. This statement also correct. No. Third question. A particle is falling. A particle is falling under gravity. A resistance on particle is F equal to, find the correct option. What he is asking now, this particle is going to fall under the gravity. We have to calculate that A resistance. I think that's based on the viscosity concept directly. So there's a particle. We'll assume there's a particle which is falling under gravity is telling. Under gravity means here mg. Here viscosity, viscous force will act. And this will be velocity. They'll accelerate after some time. It will be continuous. Viscous force will be acting. It will have velocity v dash. And this will be acceleration. So what is the expression for acceleration? ma. Let m be the mass. ma equal to mg minus fe. Why fe should be opposite? Why this fe should be opposite? Why fe should be opposite? Because opposite to velocity, viscous drag will act. Minus kv is telling. So the viscous force will act opposite to velocity. A drag, it can be viscous force, a drag, whatever you consider. Now this will be ma acceleration. Acceleration will write dv by dt. Is asking this as a function of time. M dv by dt. Okay, this 0, 0, t and v. Directly we have to this one. What is fe? Fe will be, we'll substitute the value of fe. mg minus kV. T by m log of mg minus kV minus log mg equal to, here one minus sign will be there, minus kt by m. V equal to mgv by 1 minus e to power of minus kt by m. Okay, the which equation will satisfy exponentially? Viscosity directly, if you know viscosity from there is what you should not derive in exam this much. I am reminding you should not derive so many things in exam. You know viscosity concept directly, yes, in viscosity chapter, something the velocity was varying. Something the velocity will vary. Velocity will vary exponentially increasing with the time. If you know that one directly, you have to pick up. You can't derive this much in exam. You must go to the exam with ready-made data. Once again, I'm reminding those again you are preparing for April session. You have to move with this particular data. Next, this question based on elasticity. Two wires of cross-sectional area 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter square and length 20, 30 are connected to the same load. If their actions are same, find the ratio of their young's modulus. So here there's a one wire. Same load. L2, area of cross section, A1, A2. Find the ratio of their Young's modulus. Here, K1x1, K2x2 will balance mg. So K1x1 by K2x2. This ratio we have to calculate. K equal to what you write? Young's modulus y1 a1 by l1. If their actions are same, x1 equal to x2. So altogether what we can write here? Sir, what is the equation why you are writing? Okay, this you do one thing. Equal to mg, no? So therefore k1 by k2. We have to calculate this ratio. K1 is equal to how much? y1 a1 by l1. y1 by l2. Okay, like this, substituting the values will get the answer. Okay, I agree with this. Now, why this one? Why you have to equate? Because this spring force will balance this. This elastic wire we can treat like a spring only. The spring force will balance this. And extensions are equal, given this one. K1 equal to K2. K equal to, this is a formula, YA by L. This is a basic formula. K2 equal to Y2 A2 by L2. Problem based on elasticity. A particle moves according to the equation x equal to, the potential energy is maximum at time t equal to, where t is the time period of particle. Find the minimum value of beta. Potential energy where it will be maximum at a account equation x equal to a sin omega t. There's a particle executing SHM. Where do it will execute SHM? Yes, it will execute SHM along x-axis. Then we have to calculate the time period of particle, where t is a time period of particle. T is a time period of particle. Find the minimum value of B. Again, when it will be? At t by 4. After t by 4. Potential is maximum at time t equal to t by 4. I think I need not to solve this. Okay, fine. Okay, let me explain through diagram. Some of you are struggling here. This is x equal to 0. This is x equal to plus a. This is x equal to minus a. This is t equal to 0. Particle will start from here with velocity. It will reach extreme point. How much of time it will take? It will take a time t by 4. And potential energy here is maximum. Kinetic energy will be 0. Potential energy here 0. Kinetic energy maximum at mean position. So what is the time it will take? It will take directly equal to t by 4. So beta equal to 2. Problem based on SHM. Next one. 10 kg of ice at minus 10 degrees and 100 kg of water at 25 degrees are mixed together. Find final temperature. And this is based on the calorimetry. We'll start like this. Ten kg of ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius is mixed with 100 kg of water at 25 degrees Celsius. Find the final temperature is what being asked. So calories given, we can convert this into grams also. This will become 10 to the power of 10,000 grams. This will become 1 lakh gram. This is ice. This is water. It's asking us to get the final temperature. I think this is a typical question here. So for the ice to melt, first this ice should become 0 degrees Celsius. From 0 degrees Celsius, it will come to one temperature. Now it will melt. It will become water. 0 degrees Celsius. Here energy needed Q1. Here energy needed Q2. Okay, fine. Now we'll calculate this Q1, Q2. Now who will provide this? The water. 100 kg of water will attain the temperature T degrees Celsius. Now this water, 10 kg of water, the melting of which is formed, will attain T degrees Celsius. Both will be in equilibrium. Then here also we need Q3. We'll provide all this Q0. So Q0 equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Q0 equal to, it will lose it, gains it. This ice will gain it. What is the whole concept? This ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius, 10 kg. It will absorb it, will become ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Then it will further absorb it, will become water at 0 degrees Celsius. Then again it will absorb it, will become water at 10 kg of water, T degrees Celsius. We will supply all this 25 degrees Celsius of water temperature when it falls from 25 to T degrees. Okay, this is a basic condition. So here it will be water, this ice. I think maximum you have solved many calorimetry problems. Heat lost equal to mass 100 into kg, no, we'll convert this one. Mass into specific heat of water. Specific heat of water will be 1 into temperature will fall from 25 minus T is equal to. Then Q1 will be mass of ice 10, specific heat of 10 into 10 to the power of 3, specific heat of ice 1 by 2, temperature from 0, from minus 10 will become 0, minus of 10, plus heat needed for the melting of ice 10 into 10 to the power of 3 into latent heat of fusion 80, then 10 into 10 to the power of 3 specific heat of water 1 into T minus 0. Solve for T. Sir, how do I come to know? Roughly, by the time when you work out this much, you'll get some idea Q1 plus Q2. If Q1 plus Q2 is less than Q naught, okay, further the temperature of water will rise. If Q1 plus Q2 is greater than Q naught, then the whole ice will not melt. Are you getting all of you? Sir, how you can write directly like this? If Q1 plus Q2 is less than Q naught, what will happen? The whole ice will melt. If Q1 plus Q2 is greater than Q naught, then only a part of ice will melt. This is one cross check. Now solving this, we'll get this answer. This is based on if an atom is bombarded with electrons, neutrons and protons, and in 10 seconds, 10 electrons, 10 protons, 9 neutrons are absorbed. If final surface area is initial here, find the X. So he's asking now this about the atomic physics, bombarded. So this based on the Rutherford alpha scattering. Little bit, you have to really recollect the Rutherford alpha scattering concept. Based on that is being asked. An atom directly will go for the we know from the nuclei concept R equal to R naught e to power of 1 by 3. Okay, agree this. R equal to initial R1 will call it. R1 equal to how much? R naught into 8 into 1 by 3. R naught 27 into 1 by 3. This based on nuclei. Sorry. So this will become how much? 2 R naught. This will be 3 R naught. Initial surface area. Okay, it will be like this. So he's asking if final surface area 100% of initial. Substituting this one here, we'll get a 225%. Okay, sir, like what do you mean by that? It will capture, when it captures 10 electrons, 10 protons, 10, no, will become the mass number will increase. Okay, when 10 protons, 10 neutron, 19 plus 8, how much it will become? 27. Able to understand now? Earlier it was having 8 nucleons. Mass number is 8. When it captures 10 protons, 10 electrons, 9 neutrons. What about 10 seconds? That doesn't matter. So what will happen to the mass number? The mass number now will become 27 and the radius becomes on that one. Then he's asking about the final surface area of initial area. Percentage of that you have to calculate. We'll take the next question. For a gas, PV curve is given as shown in diagram. Curve path follows equations. Find the work done by the gas in the cyclic process. The curved path, this is the equation given. What is the work done? Equal to area under the graph. Directly we can take help of the mathematics, what we know it. What is the, in PV graph, what is the work done? Work done equal to area under the graph. Directly taking help of the parabolic condition. Okay, first we'll do one thing. We have to calculate the area. Some area will pick up. This will become how much? dV. Then the pressure is given by this particular formula. Work done by the gas in the cyclic process. In the parabola, we have to subtract this one. In the rectangle, we'll do positive work. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll analyze like this. Here, this area, it will do positive work. Okay, fine. We'll calculate area. And it'll do negative work. The difference of this, it'll be work done by negative. First, we'll calculate this area. What is this area? It'll be this much. I'm shading part. Okay, fine. I will use this one. I'll start from here. Work done in the path from here to here, the work done needed. This blue color is what work done. Then this will subtract. The difference of that will be the total work done by the gas. So work done first, dW1 will write it equal to integral of P dV. P equal to how much will be? V minus 2 whole square by 4A into dV. This will become from 1 to 3. Okay, this everything will become 0 W1. What is the W1? W1 will be work done from in the curved path. DE will write it. W1 equal to WDEC. 1 by 4A. W1 is equal to, this will expand V square plus 4 minus 4V dV 1 to 2. V cube by 3, 4V minus 2V square. 1 to 3. 3 cube minus 1 cube by 3. Eight by 3. 8, 9, 8, 8. This will be 16. Minus 8. 8 minus 8 by 3. 24 minus 16 by 3. Minus 4a by 3. What is A? A equal to P naught. Okay, directly we have this value. This is the work done. Work done in the path CD will calculate. I'll do it in red color, this one. Work done in the path CD. That should be equal to P naught P naught into 1 minus 3 minus 1. What is the value of P naught from this equation? P naught equal to 1 minus 2, P naught equal to 1 minus 2, 1 by 4a. So this will become P naught equal to 1 by 4a, 1 by 2a. The difference of these two will take it. 1 by 2a minus 1 by 4a. Oh, this one will be 1 by 4a. This is 4 by 3a. It is not visible properly for me. Okay, wait. This 4 by 3a. Here we'll do one thing. This will become 3 minus 6 by 6, 1 by 3a. Okay, fine. This will become the difference of these two. Work done, this will be W2. W1 minus W2. This W1 minus W2 is what? Net work done. A little bit calculation based on thermodynamics. Next question based on semiconductor. 3 silicon diodes connected parallel to each other as shown. Forward voltages of diode is 0.7. Find the current through the diode AB. Which diode will be forward bias? This will be forward bias, this will be short circuit. Forward diode is 0.7. We'll replace these two diodes. Okay, this is the current. 12 minus 0.7 by 300. 11.3 by 300. Solving this will get the required current. So this will become 113 by 3 milliampere. This will be the key based on semiconductors. Question number 10. Balls are dropped based on current. Balls are dropped at regular intervals from height 5 meter. If the first ball touches the ground when sixth ball is about to be dropped, find the height of the fourth ball above the ground at the same instant. We are discussing a problem. First ball, I take it from height 5 meter. There's a first ball. First ball will be here. There's a second ball. Third ball, second ball. This will be first ball. If the first ball touches the ground, sixth ball will be this one. Now this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Okay, this will be one. Huh? This will be 1, 2. This will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When the sixth ball is being dropped, the first ball will touch the ground. And this height is how much? H is equal to 5 meter. Is it okay? Diagram. I'm explaining through diagram so that you can understand it very easily. What is the height of the fourth ball? He is asking to get this H. At regular intervals. What do you mean by regular interval? H is equal to half GT square. We'll take it. 5, 10, 2, T square. T equal to 1. Total time taken is 1 second. That 1 second will break up this into intervals. This will become one interval. 1, 2, 3, 0.2 seconds. Okay, what is height? This will descend some height, no? Y equal to fourth ball, how much? Like a fourth ball will take 0.4 seconds from here to here. Fourth ball open will move from here to here. So 0.2, 0.4 seconds. So what is Y is equal to? Y is equal to 0.88 meter. T square 0.16, 0.08, 0.8 meter. So what is height? In that 5 meter we'll subtract here. H equal to capital H minus Y. Kinematics. This is a V. Okay, this is a potentiometer wire. This is a cell. The balance length 1 when the final internal of the cell. Okay, this is a potentiometer. I think this should be out of syllabus. I don't know. JEE Mains. They should think once. They're telling not there for syllabus and they're asking us some problem with their brain. Minimum they should have the responsibility. There's something national exam. They have mentioned potentiometer not there. Again they're asking. Really stupidity. Okay, this is a standard cell. This is a potentiometer wire. If R equal to 12 ohm, balancing length is 180 centimeter. When value of R is 4 ohm, the balancing length is 120. Find the internal resistance of cell. So we have to calculate the internal resistance of cell. Directly, what is the formula? You have to take help of the potentiometer concept. What is the expression for balancing? The formula internal resistance R is equal to or also I'll derive this one. We'll work out. We know some concepts. Balancing length. This is L1. This is E. R. Current will flow only in this loop. I1 when R is 4 ohm. So what is I1 is equal to? I1 equal to E by R plus R. E we don't know. R is how much? 4 plus R. This I1, this is a drop, AB. VA, B is equal to capital I into L1. This is capital I. VAB equal to E minus I1 into R. L1 is how much? 180. What is I1? I1 equal to E by this one. So substituting this. Okay, directly use this formula. Next, when you connect another cell, same cell, another resistance you are connecting. Call this is R2. And what is R2? R2 will be 12 ohm. R2 this will be 4 ohm. I2. So this will become again E. This is E. This was earlier R1. This was R1. This is R2. So E into R2 by balancing length is how much? I into L2. R2 is equal to 4. Go to this will be 12 E by 12 plus R equal to 180 I. And this is one method. Potentiometer concept, we'll be using it here. Current will be 0. This drop will become equal to this drop. This is a basic concept. VAB, this should be equal to this particular drop. I lambda I into lambda L1. One lambda is missing, I'll write lambda also. Okay, fine. And L2 is equal to how much? 120 centimeter. Even if you forget concept also, basic KVL, KCL you can apply and you can work out. This drop, sir, what is AB? AB is this particular point. Now it will have new drop. Some stupidity. Next question. Water from a tap emerges vertically downward with an initial speed of 1 meter. The cross-sectional area of the tap is, assume that the pressure is constant throughout the stream of water and that the flow is steady. The cross-sectional area of the stream is 0.15 meter square below the tap. Below the tap. Now we'll rough diagram will go for it. This is a tap. Okay, this is A1, this is A2, this is a V1, this is a V2, this is H. Pressure here will be P0 and P0. So applying Bernoulli's theorem, E1 plus U1 plus K1 equal to E2 plus U2 plus K2. P1, sorry. E1 equal to E2. Pressure here P0. Gravitational potential energy will be rho GH. Kinetic energy rho V1 square. P0 plus 0 rho V2 square. 2GH V2 square. A1 V2 is asking to calculate this A2. So what all we know? We know the H, we know V1, we'll get the V2. And we know V2, V1 and A1 will get the A2. We have to solve for A2. Fine. So this is based on Bernoulli's theorem. This is the current intensity. Figure shows two combinations of real cells, 6 ohm internal resistance. If reading of ammeters are same in both the cases, find the value of R. Ammeter connected is same. What about the expression for current? Ammeter will show the same reading is telling. Here the current will be I. Here also it will be I. So what is I is equal to 2E by 2R plus 6. What about in this case? I is equal to E by 2R plus 6. Okay, so why you are writing like this? When the cells are in parallel, what is the effective EMF will be E only. The effective internal resistance will become R by 2. Sorry, this will be R by 2. Equating these two, 2 by R plus 12 equal to 2R plus 6. R equal to 6 ohm. Okay, what we have done, effective EMF will be 2E, effective resistance will be 2R. Grouping of cells, when they're parallel, effective EMF will be E only, identical cells, no? Effective internal resistance will become R by 2. Based on grouping of cells, current intensity. Two lenses, one biconvex and other plano concave, have same magnitude of power. The refractiveness of their materials are 1.5, 1.7. If the radius of curvature of the lenses are shown, find the ratio R1 by R2. The focal length are same, based on ray optics lens maker formula. 1 by F equal to mu minus 1 by R1 minus of minus 1 by R2. This should also be equal to mu dash. It is mu dash minus 1 by infinity minus R2. This focal length will be negative. So equating this one, this will be plus. So this will become mu will be how much? 1.5 minus 1 equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 equal to 1.7 minus 1 by R2. Ratio of R1 by R2 is asking. I think easily solvable. This will become 0.5 R2 okay, this will become R1. R2 will cancel out, so this will become 1 plus R2 by R1 equal to 7 by 5. R2 by R1 equal to 2 by 5. R1 by R2 will be 5 by 2. Lens maker formula. Question number 15 based on the general physics. If nothing is kept between the jaws, 0 of vernier scale lies between 0 centimeter of main scale and fourth line of vernier scale matches perfectly with any line of main scale. An object is kept between jaws and 0 of vernier scale crosses 15th division of main scale, 15th division. Is asking to get the reading of this vernier caliper. I think this having a 0 error. I don't have diagram. I'll directly tell it. What is the overall reading? The reading will be main scale reading, vernier scale reading into least count plus 0 error. 0 error negative or positive? Okay, we'll see that one. 0 correction. Or total main scale reading. $15 millimeter. This will be is telling will cross the 15th division. So 15 millimeter because 1 MSD 15 millimeter is there. So this will become 5th division. One more thing is telling the 5th division of vernier scale exactly matches with one line of the main scale. 5th division. Okay, 5th into least count. The least count is what? We have to calculate. Least count will be how much? 0.1 millimeter. Zero correction. Fourth line is there. Zero error will be positive. Zero correction will be negative of 0 error. So minus 4 into 0.1 millimeter. We'll get this answer based on vernier caliper. Next, focal length of convex lens in air is 18 centimeter. It is immersed in liquid of refractive over 4 by 3. If change in focal length of lens is delta f, find the given refractive index of the lens. Based on again the lens maker formula, directly substitution type. In air, it is immersed in liquid of refractance 4 by 3. It changes delta F equal, find the n. Now 1 by F, refractive index 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. F dash immersed in liquid, mu dash 's is equal to how much? Or mu L equal to 4 by 3. Mu equal to 1.5. Change is asking. The change. First we'll do one thing. We'll dividing these two. Four by 3 minus 1.5 we can write. This will be 9 by 8, 1 by 2, 1 by 4. F dash equal to 18 by 4 will become 9 by 2, 4.5 centimeter. Change in focal length of the lens. NF, so this will become 3 by 2. 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 18 by 4 equal to 9 by 2, 4.5 centimeter. F dash equal to 4.5. F equal to 18 centimeter. I think I'm doing some... this minus this. Yeah, F minus F dash, this will become like this. F minus F dash. Here we have gone wrong. This will become F dash. Change is asking. That will calculate. $72. 72 into 18 will become 3. Okay, fine. And this is based on ray optics. Find the work done in bringing the charge 3 coulomb from infinity to point A. Then this is based on the electrostatics. And what we should do here, from infinity, the interaction potential here will bring a charge Q. What is the interaction potential of system will become U equal to K Q. Call this is QB QC. QB by L K Q QC by L. Work done should be equal to this much only. Interaction potential when this charge is at infinity, interaction potential between this charge and this will be there. That will cancel out. If you want, I'll write it. This will be final. What about initial? Plus again K QA QBL. This one is interaction between them. Initially when this is at infinity, KQ so this will cancel out, no? When you take the difference, work done by X reagent equal to UF minus UI. Substitute all the values, we'll get the answer. Answer will get 2. Okay, sir, why you are putting infinity? Because when this charge is at infinity, the distance between B and the charge Q will be infinity. Between the charge Q and the C will be infinity, but distance between them will remain finite. This will not change, will cancel out. Okay, based on electrostatics, it is. Next one. In electromagnetic wave traveling in a medium as its electric field given by, find the refractive index of the medium. First we'll calculate the speed. Quotient of t by quotient of x. 2 into 10 to the power of 15 by 10 to the power of 7. 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. V equal to C by mu. 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 2 into 10 to the power of 8. Oh, fine. Next step, I should write. Equal to mu. Okay, this mu will become 1.5. V we know 2.8. We know 2 into 10 to the power of 8. C is what? 3 into 10 to the power of 8. No? Mu equal to 1.5. Question number 19. A circular coil of radius r carries a current such that magnetic field at its center is 16. Find the magnetic field on the axis at a distance 3 by 2. This is based on Biot-Savart law. If this is the that its center is 1, 2, mu naught I by 2r. Or the magnetic field here on the axis, mu naught I r square 2 r square plus x square. This is called center. This is the axis. So what is x equal to? X equal to root 3r. Substituting this, we'll get this answer. This value is what we know. 16 micro. Okay, fine. Then mu naught I by, value will be mu naught I by 2 will be this much. Question number 20. Electric current in circuit is given by, find the mean RMS current for the period 0 to capital T. This is based on AC circuit. I equal to I naught T by capital T. RMS square equal to I square dt. It's purely mass based. This will become I naught square t square t square t cube by 3 I naught by root 3. Okay, fine. Based on AC circuits, we'll take the next one. In the system of the two discs, a rod of mass a torque of magnitude is applied along the axis of rotation as shown. Find the approximate angular acceleration about given axis. Torque is applied. We should calculate moment of inertia. Then we'll get the alpha. What is the torque? Torque is this one. Okay, this will be R1. This will be R2. Find the approximate angular acceleration of the given. So the mass of this will be M. This will be M naught. Then this is the problem based on the all are having same mass. All are having same mass. First we'll calculate the moment of inertia. Moment of inertia of the rod will be length of the rod. Length of the rod 30 centimeter will become 0.5. Radius is how much? 10 centimeter will become 0.1 meter. First we'll calculate moment of inertia of the rod. Moment of inertia of this rod will be m into L square by 12 m into L square by 12 m into zero point 0.05 whole square. Zero point 0.1, this will be 0.2, 0.05. Okay, this is for rod. And this will become then moment of inertia of about any diameter, mr square by 4 plus m into r2 square, mr square by 4 m into r1 square. Torque equal to I into alpha. One dyne is equal to 10 to the power of minus 4 Newton. What is the one dyne? One dyne is equal to 10 to the power of minus. I don't know this. This also again, they should not give answer in terms of dyne 10 to the power of minus 7. One dyne will be 10 to the power of minus 7 Newton. Somewhere they picked up old problem from some book and they dumped it. They didn't bother even to change this unit. There's a problem with the NTR. Rotational motion. He's asking to alpha. Substitute torque value is this much. Dyne. Okay, this dyne you have to convert into 10 to the power of minus 7. per centimeter. You have to convert into meter again. (22) Find the external force F so that block can move on inclined plane with constant velocity. So what is the external force now? Here mg sin theta friction, and we have to apply external force. F external plus mg sin theta equal to F. Mu mg cos theta. F external equal to mg mu will be root 3 by 2 cos 30 root 3 by 2 sin 30 1 by 2. Mu mg cos theta. It should slide down, no? Okay, fine. Let me check the calculations. Mu equal to root 3 by 2. Mg 15 to 10. Cos theta, cos 30 root 3 by 2 sin 30. 3 by 4, it is 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Some calculation mistake here. Three by 4 minus 1 by 2. One by 4. 125 Newton. Based on the friction. We'll take the next one. Three very long parallel wires carrying current I1. Find the force acting at 15 centimeter length of middle wire. So we'll calculate the magnetic field due to this wire here. We'll calculate magnetic field due to this wire. Here call this is I1. This as I2. This will be B2. This will be B1. F equal to I into B1 plus B2 into L. 1 into B1 will be mu naught I1 by 2 D1. 2 pi D1 mu naught I2 into 2 pi D2. This is the force. Length of the rod is how much? 15 centimeter. 0.15. Substitute all the values. This is based on F equal to BIL. Ampere force. As shown in figure, radius of gyration about axis is find for a solid sphere. Find n. I equal to 2 by 5 mr square plus m into L square. Radius of gyration mk square. 2 by 5 mr square ml square. Solving this will get this answer based on moment of inertia. Last one, question number 25. Find the ratio of de Broglie wavelength of deuteron having energy E and alpha particle having energy 2E. This based on the matter waves. What is the formula for this one? Lambda equal to lambda of deuterion. lambda of alpha particle. We'll get 2. Okay, kids. This is about the JEE Mains 28th shift 1. Paper easy. Very easily it can be solved. Very good score will come. And for more marks, more percentile. Then, okay, now we'll go for after this, the second shift is there. Shortly, I'll upload it. For JEE Advanced, please do subscribe to our channel. Almost all the content available for physics is available. Make use of it. All the best. I'll end up the class.